Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of 3 on my detailed summary on Dr. Peter Attia's book, Outlive, the Science and Art of Longevity. So in the first video, I covered the first 2 points, which is 1, how to be an athlete for life, and 2, the 3 dimensions of fitness. In this video, I cover points 3 and 4. Point number 3, revamping your diet. Hi, I'm Rishi and thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm a practicing nutritionist with a background in human physiology and nutritional sciences. I take a holistic, scientific approach to all aspects of health and wellness. I practice functional medicine and use food and lifestyle interventions to manipulate hormones in order to optimize one's nutrition, promote longevity, and healthy aging. So if you want to hack your health span and be the best version of yourself, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss anything. Number 3. Revamping your diet. Now that you have your exercise regimen cut out for you, let's shift gears and take a look at all things diet. A big problem Americans face these days is what's known as the standard American diet, or SAD. It's loaded with sugar, refined carbs, and processed oils, which can lead to overeating and poor health. To break free from the SAD trap, you can try caloric restriction, dietary restriction, or time restriction. Remember, each approach has its pros and cons, so choose what fits your lifestyle best. Caloric restriction is the most flexible option but requires tracking everything you eat and resisting the urge to cheat. Dietary restriction involves cutting specific foods but only works if it leads to a caloric deficit. Time restriction, like intermittent fasting, can backfire if you overeat or don't get enough protein. Let's flip this around for a minute and switch focus to what you should be eating. First up is protein. It's essential for building and maintaining muscle, especially as we age. Aim for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily, or 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Spread your protein intake throughout the day and choose high quality sources like whey protein isolate over soy protein isolate. Eating enough protein can also help you feel full, so you'll consume fewer calories overall. Remember, protein helps you feel full and maintain muscle mass, especially as you age. And animal sources of protein are simply more effective and bioavailable than plant sources. So keep that in mind. Next up are fats. Not all fats are created equal. We need a mix of saturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats with a focus on omega-3s for heart and brain health. Opt for extra virgin olive oil, avocados, and nuts, while cutting back on butter, lard, and omega-6 rich oils like corn, soybean, and sunflower. Time-restricted eating or fasting can be helpful, but it's not for everyone. There are short-term eating windows, alternate day fasting, and longer-term fasting. Intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating are popular weight loss methods, but their effectiveness and potential downsides are all very debatable. Fasting triggers physiological and cellular mechanisms like insulin level drops and cellular repair or autophagy and gene activation. Still, prolonged fasting can lead to muscle loss. Having said all that, fasting can work for weight loss, but it must be approached with caution and precision. It's probably best to consult your doctor or nutritionist before beginning a fasting regimen. Lastly, let's talk about adopting what Attia calls a nutrition 3.0 mindset, or he also refers to it as nutritional biochemistry. It's all about finding the right balance that works for you. Don't overthink it. Focus on reducing overall energy intake, getting enough protein, and finding the right mix of fats. Also, remember that exercise and spending time outdoors is just as important for your health. Ultimately, there's no one-size-fits-all approach, so it's up to you to find your own balance. Number 4, the power of sleep. Armed with the essentials for exercise and nutrition, it's time to delve into the profound impact sleep has on your health and overall well-being. Attia's eyes were open to the significance of sleep for both physical and cognitive health after flirting with death. Having gone without sleep for 60+ hours, he found himself dozing off at the wheel and narrowly avoiding a serious car accident. This harrowing experience should serve as a powerful reminder for anyone looking to reevaluate their relationship with sleep and prioritize it as a vital component of a healthy lifestyle. Anecdotes aside, there are plenty of studies showing the negative effects of lack of sleep. Indeed, it's been linked to an increased risk of things like heart attacks, type 2 diabetes, and even workplace accidents. It's not just about feeling tired, it's about your overall health. For example, one study showed that sleeping less than 7 hours a night can increase your risk of dying prematurely by 12%. Statistics don't lie. Sleep-deprived drivers cause around 20% of all car accidents, and sleep deprivation also leads to more workplace accidents and medical errors. But let's switch gears and get back to the positives. Studies have shown that we need about 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep every single night. With good sleep, your physical and cognitive performance can improve, including things like athletic performance and memory consolidation. Also, sleep helps you keep your metabolism in check and reduces the risk of overall chronic health problems such as metabolic dysfunction, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Many people search for that magic pill to put them to sleep, but the reality is many sleep aids out there don't actually improve sleep quality. In fact, some of them can even harm your sleep, like Ambien or Valium. So what can you do to improve your sleep naturally? First, it's essential to evaluate your sleep habits. Use sleep trackers or take sleep questionnaires like the Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index to figure out how you're doing. Don't forget, everyone's different. Some of us are morning people while others are night owls. So try to work with your natural circadian rhythm. Now, onto some more concrete tips. It's definitely a good idea to cut down on blue light exposure before bed, maybe swapping out those LED bulbs for warmer ones. Keep your bedroom cool, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius. And make sure your bedroom is as dark as possible. Try to avoid screens an hour before bedtime. That late night social media scrolling isn't helping you either. Be mindful of what you consume too. Keep caffeine and alcohol in check, as they can mess with your sleep. And finally, don't forget to manage your stress levels. Meditation can be a game changer for winding down. Even superstar athletes like LeBron James prioritize sleep for peak performance. He reportedly sleeps about 12 hours a day with a special mattress and pillows. So take a page out of LeBron's playbook and create a sleep routine that works for you. Stick to it and you'll be on your way to better sleep and improved overall well-being. That's the end of part 2 of 3 on my detailed summary on Outlive, a book by Dr. Peter Attia. Thank you for watching this video. Please follow me on my channel Rishi Dhingra's Healthspan Culture and on Instagram at Rishi Raj Dhingra. Also check out the content on my website for more details at rishidhingra.com.